I noticed somehow I managed to get some Zenny. I wonder if that was from the job change quest. Since recording that last episode, I've had some time to think about this challenge. I had originally called this RO Hardcore mode, and hardcore challenges usually involves permadeath. However, in the previous episode, I died twice, so I renamed the video to Ironman mode, which better matches what we're trying to do, not realizing that I would be unable to change jobs from thief into rogue due to my own rule restrictions, not being able to sell or buy from NPCs. So I figured since we were only about an hour into the challenge, it was probably best to start over. I recreated the character, ran through the Navi ground, and started back up as trying to become a thief again. So we had to start over because we have to make 10,000 Seni before we are able to turn into a rogue. And since we can't sell any items to NPCs, and we can't really make any Seni until we job change into rogue, then we have to get a little bit creative to make that money. So here's the plan. As we discovered by accident last time, the act of changing job into thief does give us a little bit of Seni. I looked into it and it turns out it's actually based on the number of mushrooms that we collect from the thief quest. You get, I believe it's 15 Seni from the one of the mushrooms, and it's either 2 or 3 Seni from the other mushroom. So the plan is we're gonna farm quite a lot of mushrooms, around 700 to be exact, which should give us around 5,600 or so Zenny, from which we will spend 600 to take a boat ride to Alberta. And in Alberta, there's an NPC that allows us to make a green potion for 3 Zenny and green herbs and empty bottle. So that leaves us with about 5,000 Zenny that we need to get. And there is luckily a thief-only training quest that you can do. That is one of the few quests in the game, actually, that rewards you Zenny upon completion. And I guess it's gonna give us 5,000 Zenny when we complete that quest. So yeah, that's the plan. We will get 5,000 Zenny from mushrooms and another 5,000 from the quest, and then we're gonna hold on to those 10,000 Zenny until we turn into rogue. And once we're rogue, we can of course use gank or steal Zenny as a way to make Zenny from that point forward, whatever bit we need to get around. Oh, and by the way, if I die, the character is going to get deleted, because we're gonna do hardcore mode and Ironman mode. We'll just do both challenges and see how it goes. All while pretty much being region locked in Morok until we become a rogue, because we won't have any way to make Zenny to take a boat out of Morok, so this should be a lot of fun. All right, let's get started. So I did a lot of the gathering, or I did all the gathering off camera of the mushrooms. Here's a little montage of what that looked like. So this was about, I want to say 4 or 5 hours of farming mushrooms. which I guess in RO terms is a fairly short grind. As we see here, we have none of our starting items. We got rid of all the forbidden items. We did manage to find a clown nose, so that was lucky. We have 433 orange gooey mushrooms and 314 net mushrooms, which, if my math is correct, and I sure hope it is, should leave us with at least 5,600 zenny once we talk to this NPC here. So let's give it a shot. All right. I got more than 25 points. That's great. Okay, we have 0 zenny. Let's see. Okay. 5,776. Phew. Okay. It worked. All right. Let's get rid of our Navigear because we can no longer wear it. We got a 4-slotted cutter we managed to pick up along the way. And that's about it. So we will head out of, where are we? The pyramid. We're gonna head outside from the pyramids and go and talk to the Thief Training Quest NPC, which will get us started on our quest that we need to complete to get the remaining 5,000 zenny that we will need to much later on become rogue. And of course we're gonna try to avoid dying here. Okay, I think as we learned last time, improved dodge is probably gonna be priority number 1. But I want to get a little bit of double attack just so we have a chance to proc it at least. Oh. That's a lot of pouring coins that we can't use. That's another bat. Alright. There we go, full heal. Okay. For stats, I've been pumping a lot of Agi just to speed up the mushroom farming a little bit. Alright, I believe it's this guy. It is. Okay.